3 of the last 4 years. Here's Nowitzki, 0 for 2 on the night, 10th leading scorer in the NBA during the regular year, and he hits there over Andre Miller. Here's Wallace, the 10-year pro out of Alabama, and a great play by Chandler, coming over for the swat. Here's Nowitzki with the jumper. 4 points for Dirk. Dallas by 5 again. Portland only has 7 points in 5.5 minutes, and the Blazers call a timeout. 5-point lead for the Mavs early on. 57 wins, 11th straight. 50-win season, but no titles, and the Mav players know if they don't win in the playoffs, those 57 wins mean nothing. Aldridge led the NBA in alley-oop dunks, former number 2 overall pick in 2006. Played a short time at the University of Texas before going pro as Nowitzki gets his 3rd field goal.
What's to be done with that? I mean, good luck trying to get a piece.
Nobody picks up a tune. Short with a 3, and Barea tracks down the loose ball. Here's Kidd in the lane, averages 8 on the year, and already with 8 here in the first quarter. Nowitzki, 3 turnovers and 3 field goals in that quarter. Stojakovic for 3. That could be huge for Dallas. Dallas went 29-12 at home. That's the 2nd worst home record among West playoff teams, but they had the best road record in the league, tied with the Heat. Nowitzki with his 4th field goal, and the Dallas lead is 6. To your point, the fewest offensive possessions in the league this year, the Blazers. But they are efficient. That's one of the reasons why they won 48 games. Here's Nowitzki again, falling away. Dirk got that one. His 5th field goal, and he's finally in double figures with 10 points. Here's Nowitzki, Batum defending. Shot clock is at 5. Dirk spinning in the lane and foul. On Batum, first foul on Portland here in the quarter. Shot clock at 5. Wallace gets past Peja and missed the layup. Dallas has missed its last 9 shots. Nowitzki falling away, and a foul is called. Nate McMillan thought that it was a blocked shot. He's out near half court complaining, but Mike Callahan says no. Roy with 3 on the timer. Short. Wallace trying to keep it alive. Dallas ball down 4 at the 5-minute mark. Game 1 winner in a best-of-7 ends up winning the series almost 80% of the time. Dirk going backdoor, got it from Kidd, and a block by Aldridge, but a foul is called. Nowitzki gets them both, and it's a 2-point game.
It's amazing how often that guy is right around 50% from the floor, 40 from 3, and 90 from the free throw line. It's extraordinary consistency.
Shot clock at 2. Miller. Dallas can tie or retake the lead here. Nowitzki bumped, and that puts the Blazers over the limit with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Dallas, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Dirk, one of the best of all time, 89% this year. He made 74 straight at one point in March, and he's 7 of 7 tonight. One more coming.
Rick Carlisle has a very long history in this game, and I asked him where he thought Dirk fit. And remember now, he was a teammate of Mr. Bird, okay? Yeah. He said top 10 or 15 all-time, no questions.
In his 13th year, MVP in 2007, 4-time first-team All-NBA, 10 straight All-Star games, and he just tied it at 72 with his 18th point. Portland back up 2. Here's Nowitzki, long range, his first 3-point attempt, and it drops to get Dallas a lead. 11 in the 4th quarter for Dirk. Miller no. Chandler boards. Nowitzki has come alive here in the final frame. He goes backdoor, takes it in strong, and is fouled. Hit the deck hard, holding his left elbow. Remember, there was a great free agent class last year, and Dirk Nowitzki could have been part of it, but he actually took about $2 million less per year to stay in Dallas. Wants to finish his career as a Maverick, signed the new 4-year contract. And even though he hasn't had great numbers in terms of points and rebounds, still been a terrific season, potential first-team All-NBA for the 5th time. He's got 13 here in the fourth.
10 of 10 from the free throw line.
Here's Nowitzki, defended by the smaller Miller. Dirk with the spin, banks it in, and a foul. 16, fourth inside, just underway here in Dallas.
And I like this matchup. I think Dirk Nowitzki is just too big and too long for the team. I think this is the worst defender to guard Dirk Nowitzki.
Terry curling, gives it back to Nowitzki. Just 1 of 6. He gets fouled by Wesley Matthews.
And again, Matt, we talk about it all the time. When you're having a tough time, you're 1 for 6 from the field. What do? You get to the line.
Kid looking for the post up.
A couple of great spears there in the post there. 35 for 38-year-old point guard. You don't see that very often.
And the foul, Kid hits his third three of the first half. Terry. Here's Nowitzki. Over Matthews. Got it. And Nowitzki right in the ear of Wesley Matthews.
2-3 zone here by Portland. We'll see what Dallas gets out of this 2-3 zone lineup.
Down by 6 under a minute remaining in the first half. Here's Nowitzki, 2 of 9. And it rolls off. He's going to head to the free throw line. And Andre Miller not pleased. Tapped up by Camby, controlled by Dallas. Kidd gaining speed, sends it to Marion. Nowitzki in the lane. 2-point game. And Portland in the first half, despite that pace, only 4 turnovers. And how about Jason Kidd lighting it up in Dallas, up by 1.
Another switch, yeah, another switch. Now he's got that little guy on him, just what we talked about.
Nowitzki. Count it, and the foul. Portland just 2 of 7 here in the third. Nice drop pass underneath. Nowitzki got a piece of it.
Oh, great weak side help by Dirk Nowitzki. They had another switch. Aldridge has a small guy on him. Dirk comes over from the weak side and makes a great block.
Nowitzki backing down on Batum. That's easy pickings.
Dirk likes that matchup. He's way more comfortable against Batum than anyone else. And he gets down there, and those are the shots he practices. One-legged little fadeaways and stuff, but he's very, very aggressive when Batum's guarding him.
Berea whips it to Nowitzki. Nowitzki. Deflected. Berea, and he's fouled.
And Dirk made a great got hands on the ball right there, because that was a layup for Andre Miller if he hadn't got hands on it. A throw up to Stojakovic, and Stojakovic stays high.
Nowitzki fading. Got it.
Oh, Dirk likes this matchup right here against Batum.
Backing him down. Batum got a piece of it. Nowitzki scoops it up, lays it up and through. Aldridge on Nowitzki. Backing him down. Nowitzki makes a move and a foul. Nowitzki, you talked about being a closer, has the last 6 for Dallas. Wesley Matthews. Up and under. Throws it off of the backboard. Not a good possession. Nowitzki at the other end. Stay alive in this first round of playoff matchup. Marion. It's a double. Came right at Nowitzki. Nowitzki on Aldridge. Aldridge hasn't been able to get that hook to go.
No, that's his shot, though. He's getting it right deep in the paint, and that little right-hand jump hook going over the left shoulder is his shot. They'll live with that. Portland likes that shot.
Nowitzki fading.
Speaking of liking shots, that's Dirk's favorite shot. That little one-legged fadeaway.
Nowitzki straight line drive.
You don't see Dirk throw it down too often, especially with one hand, and Nowitzki going to the hole hard.
Terry to Nowitzki. Count it, and the foul on Aldridge. His first 3 of the game, has 6 assists as Andre Miller. The foul, the second on Berea. Tough guard here for Matthews. Nowitzki.
What a tough shot. I mean, I didn't think that was going to go from my angle. It looked like, he banked that in, and, he had Wesley Matthews on him much taller and just rose up and banked it in up over him.
Nowitzki. Nowitzki the three. Batum right now on Chandler. Here's Terry driving, wide open. It's Nowitzki. It's like shoot around. All right, thanks. Here's Terry, tough to slow him down.
Yeah, I think he's just going to try to just score with them.
Here's Terry, lights it up. Crossover. Roy gives it up. Wallace, no, denied by Nowitzki.
Oh,
Haywood takes it away.
Great move by Roy and great backside help by Dirk Nowitzki there with the block.
Nowitzki with a rebound. Here's Terry. Terry with 29. Top scorer for Dallas. Nowitzki finally gets one. Nowitzki fading over LaMarcus Aldridge.
What a tough shot. Aldridge getting all 7 foot of himself up there, challenging. Dirk just fades away, does the one-legged little step-back floater.
Kidd to Terry. Here's Nowitzki, loses it. And a foul. Getting both there from the free throw line. Nowitzki with 22 points. Portland by 7. Nowitzki with Roy on him. The Dallas Mavericks lead the series 2-1. J.J. Barea no, and batted out by Chandler. Here's Nowitzki.
Credit that hoop to Tyson Chandler, batting that thing back up. Dirk lines it up and knocks down a 3.
Kidd on the floor. Here's Nowitzki. Backing down. Fading. And Nowitzki shooting from the field here in this series. He struggled. Here's Nowitzki looking for Chandler, who throws it down. Wallace trying to post up Kidd, backing him down. Now gets in the lane. There you go for Gerald Wallace. That's his game.
Yeah, and when Gerald gets in the post, sometimes he goes too fast. He's like a whirling dervish down there. He had a huge size advantage. Took his time. Crab dribbled. Nice little layup.
Be patient, right?
Yep.
Patient.
That's the key to the post, absolutely. Well, very nice, Matt.
Well,
Patience with a purpose.
I've been listening to you. Only one offensive rebound for Portland despite 17 missed shots. And getting to the free throw line, 10 of 10 there. Shot clock down. Tough angle. And Nowitzki makes it. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. Triggers it. And Dirk Nowitzki connects. He's got 11. Nowitzki. Marion in the paint. Sean Marion has come alive here in this series. Aldridge in this series averaging better than 23 points and nearly 7 rebounds. Guarding Nowitzki. Nowitzki backing down in the lane. Shot doesn't fall. Offensive rebounds have been a key component to Dallas. There's a 3. Dirk Nowitzki from downtown.
This is where Dirk has just overpowered him and just feels comfortable going in there. And again, I tell you what, there's a crowd silencer, but how about that? That's an unbelievable shot.
On their feet here at the Rose Garden, most of the fans. Nowitzki, and he's fouled by Batum. Shot clock at 5. Terry. Oh.
Portland, and we are underway. Deep 2 is missed by Wallace. And a rebound taken by Tyson Chandler. His 4th one here in the early going. The Mavericks get a quick shot attempt in the early offense, and it's Dirk getting his first hoop.
I was just going to say, I thought Jason Kidd had a layup, but that's a layup for Dirk Nowitzki, so we'll take that one.
No other changes made by Portland. They'd made that one sub with Batum going in when Wallace got his 2nd foul. On the drive, to the basket, finished by Dirk.
Everything is to the basket right now for the Mavericks, which really can pay dividends for them late in this game if they continue to attack.
Mavs went down by 8, trying to make a run to the line. Dirk will get 2 with 9:30 left in the second quarter. For Portland, they just committed Their third team foul of the second quarter. It's the first on Rudy Fernandez. Back out to Dirk from Jason Terry. Inside to Haywood. Haywood is fouled. He gets the finish. He's gotten fouled a lot inside in this series. 8 on the shot clock. Andre Miller rises. Mid-range jumper, no good. Long rebound to Kidd, who subbed in for Beret at the last timeout. Running the floor, Dirk finds Terry, and he ties the game.
That's great transition basketball. First, it was great defense. Then Dallas able to get out in transition. Dirk makes a great pass.
A touch for Dirk. Spun away for the double, shot fake, step through move, and a scoop to the hoop.
When you can shoot the jump shot like Dirk can, you can always get a guy to go for the shot fake.
Nate McMillan protects Gerald Wallace, who got 2 fouls in the first quarter, takes him out here late in the second. Terry fell down. Hey, look what I found for Dirk. Hits the mid-range J. Miller has scored the ball well in this series. 18, 18, 16, and 14. His 4-game total is coming into tonight as Dirk gets the hoop. Aldridge with that miss, now 3 for 9. Dirk trailing. Short on a 3 ball. Rebound Chandler. Marion kept it alive. Stevenson will let her rip. No. Wallace with a rebound to save him. The right to Dirk, who had it goaltended by Aldridge.
Cardinal sin by Wallace on that one. You never
Saving it in under your own basket.
You never do that. That's elementary basketball and a good break for the Dallas Mavericks.
Double team. Dirk eluded the second defender. Marion spins and tosses it in deep.
Dirk has improved in that area. He knows the defense is coming. He's getting himself ready to make the pass. It's just a matter of Dallas having the proper spacing offensively.
Mavs have attempted 16 foul shots, only 1 for the Blazers before those 2 by Matthews. Top of the key jumper. String music for Dirk. Stretches the Dallas lead back to 4.
I have a place they can go offensively in this third quarter if they want to listen to me. Dirk Nowitzki.
Don't go away from success. Is that what you're telling me?
Never do it, Mark.
Poked away from Dirk. Going baseline, pump fake. Now we'll go to the line with 5:23 to go in the third quarter. What was that you said a minute ago?
If you keep going to him, he's going to finally get to the free throw line. Dirk made the same move, basically.
Post up, Dirk driving on Aldridge. Underneath, lays it in.
They're looking for the jump shot.
Back on Wallace there, and Marion's going to have to put a body on him. That guy is an offensive rebounding machine. And see Stevenson knocking down that corner 3. Yep.
But Wallace has 11 of the 19. Here's Nowitzki. And so out of the timeout, a 4-0 spurt by Dallas to calm things down. Nowitzki. 6-0, and he screams out at the crowd, let's go.
Yeah, nice jab step. He just got Canby off him just a little bit, and he rose up and made that shot. Dirk needs very, very little room.
But the pace has changed since that Dallas timeout, as you alluded to, Kevin. Settling it down, and Nowitzki.
Nice post move there by Dirk. Little pirouette there, got a jump hook off, and Dirk's getting a little rhythm here.
Nowitzki. And Nowitzki takes it hard. And Chris Johnson right there. Brandon Roy up, getting in between Chris Johnson and Dirk Nowitzki. And Dirk's, come on now.
Yeah, nice pass here by, I'm going to see what everybody's all upset about. Let's see, Dirk goes in and kind of shrugs him off a little bit. In the series, he's up.
The series, Fernandez, it's a 2. Man, that's the way it's been for him. I mean, that one was going down. There's a foul, Nowitzki. Maybe Chris needs to talk to you about how to get 33-26 free throw attempts. Now 55. Correa. Here's Terry, gives it up. Dirk up top, backing down on Fernandez. Nowitzki. And here come the Mavs.
Nice little pump fake there by Dirk. Put a little shoulder, and Fernandez just bumped him off a little bit, cleared space, and the Mavericks strong suit.
They've lost 8 in a row on the road. Nowitzki on the inside, and he makes it a 4-point game. He works hard each in their first lead since it was 5-4. Matthews driving, Nowitzki with a rebound. I appreciate that. Here's Miller. Roy will catch and shoot. Marion gets it ahead now. Terry to Nowitzki. There you go. That's what you wanted. The lob in the dunk, Kevin.
Yeah, Dirk's feeling good. He threw down a 2-hander. He does that once every couple weeks.
11 of his 17 in the quarter.
Leaking out. and getting to the rack, getting a little, cherry picking a little bit there, just running back out and getting out ahead of the Portland defense.
Miller tapped up. Nowitzki led by 12. Dallas now up 49-43. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Terry the three, right on time.
He started playing, and he hasn't been shooting the ball well in this series up to this point, but he's 8 for 11 in the first half, and this is how he does it. Watch him step off that right foot. That jab step, he moves back, knocks it down, and that little bit of that's a lob play for Dirk, catches it, goes underneath, but this is the one I love. Look at that, going back over the left shoulder, coming back over. I just love that little baseline fake. Great jump hook by Dirk Nowitzki
here in the second half. Dallas, can they close it out? As Kidd opens up the second half.
For me, 2 statistics stood out. One was
he played, which is hard to believe, in 3 Game 7s. Wallace, 66-52. Nowitzki with a rebound. Here's second in the playoffs in fourth quarter scoring behind Kevin Durant. At 9.4 for Nowitzki. J.J. Barea. That's a big bucket. Gerald attacking, finds Batum, cutting, denied by Nowitzki.
Boy, Portland is running right now. You got a nice pass off to Batum, and Dirk comes over, plays solid defense and gets a shot. Just stem the floor here a little bit.
13-2 run by the Blazers. The closest it's been since the second quarter. Dirk Nowitzki, the silencer.
Watch his pump fake, little pump fake, gets a little bit of separation, gets a little shoulder into him, fades back. A beautiful soft touch there by Dirk, and up on the Dallas Mavericks guards and trying to turn him over, really trying to get energy out of the defensive end.
Nowitzki again over Wesley Matthews. Battling for position, takes it. Using the fourth quarter.
And they need him in that post right there, getting in there, making shots, trying to draw fouls.
Nowitzki open. Dirk Nowitzki in the fourth. 8-point game. 5, Matthews the three. No, Nowitzki a huge rebound.
They need one more game down in Dallas to extend the season, and Aldridge misses 2. Now you're going to see Portland.
All this away from your house.
Make Portland use as much time as they can.
In the field, 91% from the free throw line, and 8 road games in the play. 23. They led by free throw line. Nowitzki.
In 6, they wrapped up the series Thursday night at Portland. Nowitzki over Gasol. Kobe with all 7 Laker points. Nowitzki, beautiful fadeaway on Gasol.
He is ridiculous. He is so good against Portland, guarding Marcus Camby and Chris Johnson, just playing off of them as he knocks down the jumper.
Another nice pass from bottom. Nowitzki over Odom. Quick release by Dirk Nowitzki. Out of 5 seconds. Nowitzki battling to get inside.
Because of his defensive size, as Nowitzki knocks down the jumper and is fouled by Gasol. But Rick Carlisle did not want to go to Jason Terry this early in the quarter. That would have altered his normal rotation pattern, and it would have put a smaller guard on Kobe Bryant this early in the quarter. Here's Dirk knocking down the jumper. Didn't look like much contact, but Gasol called for the foul.
Nowitzki with room. Yes. Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, Dirk on the pick and roll. That's automatic. No Laker defender anywhere near.
Within 2. It is now a 7-point Laker lead. Nowitzki on a fadeaway.
Unguardable. I mean, just bailing his team out of a bad offensive possession where they had no advantages anywhere.
And without Dirk, they went 2 and 7 during that stretch. Here's Nowitzki from downtown. Out is taken.
Now, Dirk Nowitzki, probably the greatest shooting big man in NBA history, knocking down the long-range 3, and the Mavericks are within 1. Well here tonight. I mean, they're shooting 49%. They've only turned it over 11 times. Dirk has had a terrific game.
Nowitzki working on Odom. Nowitzki. Yes.
Wow. The strength of Dirk Nowitzki just driving Odom off of him and leaning back with that one-footed fadeaway. Or two of them anyway. Kobe at one end, Dirk at the other, and the Mavs with a chance to win.
89% during the regular season, 89% in the series against Portland. And gets the very friendly roll. So he's 4 for 4 tonight, and the game is tied. Dallas has taken a 1.
Tells the story. I would look for Andrew Bynum to be extremely aggressive here right off the bat. Go inside, pound Dallas early. I think that's smart.
In game 1 Monday night, Dallas came back from a 16-point deficit. Nowitzki. And that victory by the Mavs stunned this crowd.
He's an older point guard, not as quick. Obviously a very good player, but a different style.
J.J. Barea played a major role in game 1 is on the floor. Here's Nowitzki who just checked back in. Coming up on a minute to play in
Miami in the 06 finals when they really had control of that series. So this is a team that has struggled on the road. Dirk Nowitzki knocking down the three. But I think that Portland game, Marv, was a real breakthrough for the ball up, but he was able to knock that down.
Lakers are within 4. We're early second quarter. Odom defending on Nowitzki. Nowitzki off 1 foot.
You know, he always wants to get back to that shoulder. That's where he's most.
What they rolled into yours.
Oh, great start for the Mavericks here in this game. They've got everything going, including their superstar, Dirk Nowitzki, who's knocking down his usual array of fadeaway, one-footed, awkward jump shots. Yeah. He is just incredible. And even a guy like Lamar Odom, who's got all that length and athleticism, just can't bother that shot. As you mentioned earlier, it's just impossible to ever get in a position.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Our congratulations to Blake Griffin as Nowitzki is able to knock it down. Blake taking Rookie of the Year.
And they're taking advantage of that right now on the boards.
Dallas can play it down a fraction of a second differential. Well, Nowitzki takes the shot and hits. Dallas back up by 2. Final second.
Got into the flow of the game early. He made 6 of 9 shots, most of which came on that move, that fadeaway where he leans back, shoots the ball right over the top of the defender. We saw him do it against virtually everybody. The Lakers, 11 championship rings. That's only Bill Russell can match that.
And as I said, 2 more as a player. Although one of those seasons he was not active, he was injured. That was 69-70. Back tap controlled by the Mavs, and they take advantage of 3 for Nowitzki.
Now they are destroying the Lakers from the three-point line in this.
As this Dallas team.
This is a much better team, much more experienced team. And of course they've got this guy with the ball right now, Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, a rainbow shot by Nowitzki. Dirk is 8 for 12 for 21 points.
And you get the sense that this crowd, you always have a chance. And I think that's what happened in game 1, and that's what the crowd is fearing here in game 2. Dirk Nowitzki, 8 for 12. He's got 21 points. He's feeling it tonight.
84-73. Mavericks. Nowitzki, a wild shot, yes, and the foul. Off 1 foot, fouled by Gasol, and he will go to the line following the timeout.
Just an impossible shot. I mean, he does this so easily, and yet it looks so difficult. The turn, the fade off 1 foot, high arcing shot. Dallas on the verge.
Welcome to Dallas, Texas, where this Western Conference Semifinals series has shifted after 2 surprising games in Los Angeles. It's Game 3, Mavericks and the Lakers. Chandler rebound, quick outlet to Kidd. Gets out to Stevenson. Good ball movement. Nowitzki, a little fake. The two-pointer for Dirk Nowitzki. Taylor, what an addition he's been all season long. He's kind of changed the culture defensively for this team. Rick Carlisle saying in a short time really became one of the true leaders on a veteran team as Nowitzki counting and a foul. And I think that's on Kobe Bryant. And that would be the second on Bryant. Nowitzki wide open for three. First lead of the night for the Dallas Mavericks.
That can't be your pick and roll strategy.
You know, Coach is 100% right. Can't be the strategy because somebody's got to be running to the body of Dirk Nowitzki. He's too good of a shooter. Another breakdown.
And another three. Mavericks 4 for 4 from downtown. Gasol misses. Haywood can't hold on to it. Nice save from Terry. Ahead Nowitzki. How does Nowitzki get behind the defense like that? And the Mavericks with their largest lead in the early going. Barea guarded by Kobe. Who'd have think that Barea would outscore Kobe Bryant in the fourth quarter of a playoff game? That was the case in game 2. Nowitzki drives on Gasol. Blocked by Odom, but it was off the glass, a goaltend. And Dirk Nowitzki now with 16. Marion looking for an opening. Line him right up in on Nowitzki. Still knocks it down. 18 first half points for Nowitzki.
And that's all right. Nothing you can do. Just move on down the floor. Sometimes great players make tough shots.
Key, of course, for the Lakers has been defensively. They've had some struggles.
Second quarter, as Nowitzki hit a basket to start out, I thought they got their game a lot better.
Nowitzki with 20 points. Nowitzki on the drive, kicks it out, Kidd another three. Sean Marion gets him a new 24. Nowitzki for three. Oh, Dirk Nowitzki from downtown. And it's back to a one-point game. Nowitzki, hand in his face, knocks it down. Let's go, he says after he hits the shot, makes it a 6-point game. Nowitzki, a three. Gasol calling for the ball against Nowitzki. Now puts up the high arcing shot. And excellent boxing out by Chandler. Nowitzki across the lane. Stojakovic. Bang! 3-point game. Nowitzki, single coverage now on Gasol. Makes the drive. Blocked for the foul. And Nowitzki will go to the line with a chance to give the Mavericks the lead. Mavs take the lead. 2:40 remaining. Fisher. The leader. Derek Fisher banks it in. Big bucket from Fisher. Gasol stays on Nowitzki. Kidd trying to get him on the pick and roll. Gasol right up on him. 5 to shoot. Nowitzki out to Kidd. Pass to Terry. Left corner three. Pucks it in. Mavs by 2. Odom against Stojakovic. Difficult shot. He knocks it down. So many big shots here in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki drives on Gasol. Stops. Left-handed. Flips it up and in. What a shot from Nowitzki. 32.
You know that Jason Kidd very seldom is going to take you all the way into the paint. You know that he wants to just spot up, play off, and look for the three.
Deshaun Stevenson opens the game with a three. One future Hall of Famer to another. Kidd to Nowitzki.
Now that's a situation where when you're playing a guy like Nowitzki and he's in the corner and the pass comes out, you got to get that forearm on him.
They call a flop on Gasol, and Nowitzki has his first field goal of the afternoon. Jason Terry off the bench, knocks down the three, and this has been a huge story in the series. The bench of the Mavericks. Bryant fell down. Peja finds Dirk.
Now, good move. Barea will keep his dribble. He'll get down in there, and then he'll pick out exactly what he wants. And the big thing is he can score the ball, short or long.
Got the switch. Nowitzki to Terry. He is 5 of 5 from behind the long line. How you doing, JT? Mavs have missed their last 6, but LA not able to take advantage. On the turnover, here's Kidd.
5 defenders down in the painted area, taking away every passing angle.
And Nowitzki, who's been quiet here in this half, he only has 8 points. 25-point lead for the Mavericks.
How about that pass? Yeah, this is Dirk Nowitzki at his best this year.
Finals 2006,
Right.
up 2-0, up 13 with 6:33 left in the fourth quarter. Wade gets aggressive, gets to the line a lot. Lose game 3, lose the series in 6.
Hey, Mike, only 2 guys are still on that team, right?
That's right. Oh, absolutely.
All right, Jason Terry and Dirk, and they're having some pretty good games here.
Hey, Nowitzki knocks down the shot. Nowitzki inside for 2. Dirk.
Well, coming into this game, he was 7 for...
And you simulate actual game situations. So you lose out on the constant battle. And this is a Maverick team that had tremendous rhythm.
And there's that tremendous shooter in Dirk Nowitzki on the drive. Gets inside, draws some contact. And he'll go to the line. You see the numbers so far in the playoffs. He has always had great numbers in the playoffs. But he talks often about 2006.
I watch Nowitzki work. He works like a champion every day.
Here's Ibaka on Nowitzki. Spins around him and throws it down. Ready, move. Nowitzki's got all 6 points.
He's got to turn all the way into him, not get in a wrestling match with his arms, block him out with his body.
Nowitzki again. 3 for 3, 8 points already.
And I'm going to already go to Collison on Nowitzki and put Ibaka on Chandler. This is just too much for him right now.
Collison certainly more experienced. Westbrook gets inside, blocked. I think Nowitzki got a piece of it. Amazing, again, the size of these guys and their shooting range. Nowitzki remains perfect. He's coaching hard, so much that his tie is almost on the other side as Collison hits inside. The tip won't go. Nazir Muhammad blocked from behind by Nowitzki, and Terry picks it up. We got Perkins and Muhammad to help shore up the center position. Nowitzki comes off the screen. 5 for 5 is Dirk Nowitzki.
We talked about bad defense by Ibaka. That was bad defense by Nick Collison.
Timeout, Oklahoma City. Ibaka back on Nowitzki. Nowitzki gets inside and draws the foul.
Not much you can do as an initial defense. You can tell just a different player than he is right now. He's much more aggressive offensively, and they've unloosened the reins and allow him to just play offense.
Nowitzki with a hand in his face. 6 for 6 from the field. Nowitzki, Perkins a hand in his face. Finally, Nowitzki misses. Rebound though. Marion wrestles it away from Westbrook. Terry to Nowitzki. Inside feed to Chandler. Banks it in. Nice pass from Dirk Nowitzki. Durant. Tough shot won't go. Westbrook tips it. Kidd tracks it down. That's Durant's first miss. Nowitzki cutting to the basket. And a foul. Another beautiful pass.
Marion finds the cutting Nowitzki. Great cut, great pass. Excellent finish.
And Ibaka picks up his 3rd foul. Collison now on Nowitzki. Off balance. Look at that touch. Holy mackerel. 8 for 9 from the field. That's the shot he practices. He practices the fall away off 1 foot. Nowitzki draws the foul, and that's the 4th foul on Serge Ibaka.
So many of those shots in the first half. Any other player in the league.
Defensive 3 seconds, 1 shot technical.
But I'm not going to leave him down there right now by himself. And I liked what Collison did one time. He got around in front.
Nowitzki on the spin, flips it up, falls down, draws the foul. The owner of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Defensive 3 seconds, and then a technical foul. Cephalosha doing his best. Oh, he banks it in. A little bit of everything from Dirk Nowitzki. 31 points in 26 minutes and a 7-0 run.
But if you're smaller, you cannot stand behind him. He's just too good.
9 of 10 from the field. As Hayward fouls Durant. Cephalosha blows past Terry. Pass inside to Durant. Durant got knocked down. Marion comes the other way. Nowitzki, little fake, pull up, puts it in. He is putting on a shooting clinic. 33 points. And Dallas back up by 11. And a technical foul has been handed out on Oklahoma City. Nowitzki is putting on a clinic.
And part of the clinic is fouling out everybody on the opposition. He's been fouled 10 times. He's 13 for 13 from the free throw line. He has 33 points. He is just such a difficult guard. If you play big on him, he faces you. You play small on him, he posts you. This guy is just so very difficult. Earlier in the week, Rick Carlisle called him one of the top 10 players of all time. Rick, come back to me, number one. But he is one of the top players and one of the most unique players to ever play this game. That's pretty darn good.
Kidd spots up, hits a three. Jason Kidd from downtown, largest lead of the night.
It's a different shot. If it's a close ball game, then all of a sudden I'm squeezing it a little.
Surprised that one didn't go in. But he'll go back to the line where he's already 14 for 14.
By the way, the record in an NBA playoff game for most free throws made without a miss, Paul Pierce did it back in 2003, was 21 for 21 from the line. Nowitzki's now hit all 15.
There's no way I can have a chance to defend him if you don't allow us to be a little bit physical.
It's the free throw.
And then as a defender, if I go up to Joey Crawford and I want to explain my case to him in a respectful manner.
Martin is on Nowitzki. Martin has got a little forearm shove there. Huge height advantage. Nowitzki steps back and draws the foul.
All he can do is go up, contest as high and as hard as he can without fouling or appearing to foul.
Well, he's already set one or tied one free throw record by Michael Jordan for the 13 for 13 in one quarter. He's now one shy of the NBA playoff record for a game. Most free throws made without a miss. He's 20 for 20 from the line.
It's a 5-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. Ibaka on Nowitzki. Leans in, draws the foul. He'll go back to the line.
He's 20 for 20. Pierce's NBA record is 21 for 21. Most free throws ever made in a playoff game is 30. Bob Cousy did that back in a 4-overtime game in '53. He also missed one.
Got a feeling Paul Pierce is somewhere hoping he misses this one.
Bounces around. 22 for 22. Just incredible.
Nowitzki again.
Puts it up. Puts it in. 44 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Timeout Thunder. Shows you the heart of this young team. Keep fighting back. They could have given up early in this period when it was up to 16. And Nowitzki taking away their will sometimes. Nowitzki, it's good. 46 points.
If I'm Serge Ibaka, I'm naming my first son Dirk. This has been unbelievable.
Nowitzki looks up at the shot clock. Nowitzki on the drive, out to Terry, three-pointer, bang! Jason Terry! 9-point lead with 28 seconds remaining. And Nowitzki is fouled with 19 seconds remaining. And Nowitzki automatic at the line. Now 23 for 23, 47 points. His playoff career high 50.
There should be a national holiday in Germany from now on.
There just may be. They'll be celebrating tonight.
Unbelievable. The Dallas Mavericks take game one of the Western Conference Finals from a magnificent performance from Dirk Nowitzki. A record-setting performance, one of the all-time great NBA playoff performances.
48 points, 24 for 24 from the free throw line. On a night like this, what does the game feel like?
Well, I was really looking to shoot early and really was able to get my rhythm, made the first couple shots, and that's always big for a shooter. And after that, just kept attacking. I mean, my team was feeding me and had some matchups out there with some smaller guys, and was able to take advantage.
Once again, your bench went for over 50 points, including 12 straight by J.J. Barea. Describe his effort and that group's effort.
Yeah, that pick and roll was working there in the fourth quarter. We ran a straight side pick and roll or some high screen roll. He was able to get in the lane when they went under. He knocked some big threes in today, so it was big. Our bench has been great for us all season long, and they came through today.
Your performance almost overshadowed a great performance from Kevin Durant, but you held Russell Westbrook to a very low shooting percentage. That was one of your priorities. What did you do well against him?
Well, he's so good in the open court and transition. We as a team got to get back and try to load up on him because he's so quick and explosive off the dribble, and that's what we're trying to do. And Durant kept making plays. I mean, it was closer than we wanted to there in the fourth, but we came through with a big win.
When J.J. in the bench plays as well, and you're scoring at the clip you did, how difficult is Dallas to beat?
Well, we're a good team. If everybody is playing well, if we're attacking from all angles, I think we're tough to beat. That's how we've been winning all season long, playing solid defense, mixing some zone, rebound the ball, and offensively share the ball, make shots, and play off each other.
Dirk, congratulations.
Of the postseason. Well, there's no question the Thunder want to push the tempo. Kidd, 2 for 2 from downtown. Kidd already with more field goals tonight than all of game one. Kidd, the drive out to Nowitzki. Wide open look. Nowitzki's first field goal. Nowitzki comes off the screen. Now Westbrook's on him on the switch. Nice pass. A block but a foul. Kidd finding him beautifully. And Nowitzki will go to where else? The free throw line. Nowitzki drives and finish. Blows past Ibaka. And Dirk Nowitzki gives them a 4-point lead.
Barea and Terry on the floor right now for Dallas. Tough to find a better backup backcourt than those two right now.
Haywood inside for the slam on a pretty feed from Nowitzki.
You can tell Maynard has come with the mindset that he was cooked in game one by J.J. Barea, and he's coming out on a mission battling against him tonight.
Barea sets, fires, hits a three. J.J. Barea knocks it down. Terry inside Chandler. Chandler blocked by Perkins. But look where it goes. Goes to one of the best shooters we've ever seen.
Dallas back in the zone. This is where Durant's got to stay aggressive.
Gets to Westbrook. Stolen by Stojakovic. Barea looking. Nowitzki into Chandler. Oh, great passing once again. Dirk Nowitzki with 4 assists already. Nowitzki foul. So now 36 consecutive free throws made in the playoffs. That's not even his most consecutive streak in the postseason. That was 42. Ibaka bellies right up. Nowitzki goes past him and tried the reverse and is fouled. Nowitzki, meanwhile, continues the streak. He's 7 for 7 tonight. That's 38 consecutive free throws made in these playoffs. Kidd, Westbrook in pursuit. Kidd nearly deflected by Cephalosha. Shot clock down to 6. Nowitzki out to Kidd, fakes the 3, now fires and puts it in. Excellent shot from Kidd with a couple of Thunder players all around him. Durant puts up a 3, too strong, and Barea tracks it down. Nowitzki, a quiet night for him. 13 points, just 3 of 7 from the field. Bangs that one in. Nowitzki falling away. 2 big buckets in the fourth for Dirk Nowitzki.
If Durant has the ball against Nowitzki, go to the rim.
And Nowitzki goes to the rim. 6 early points here in the fourth for Nowitzki. Nowitzki, little fake, banks it in. 8 points already here in the fourth quarter.
Out of this timeout, if I'm Scott Brooks, I'm going over to Eric Maynard, clapping my hands, slap him and say, great job, outstanding job, and then I'm calling on Russell Westbrook, my go-to guy to finish this ballgame. I need him not just to win this game, but I need him if we're going to win this series.
Nowitzki, beautiful play, Mark, lays it in. He's got 10 points in the period and a 3-point game. Big stat here in the fourth. The Thunder have yet to turn the ball over in this period. Nowitzki to drive, 1-footer, banks it in. He's got 12 points in the quarter, 25 for the game. Nowitzki against Collison, backs in, across the lane, lefty layup. Oh, what a pretty shot from Dirk Nowitzki. Back-to-back buckets, and it's a 6-point game. Kidd looking for Terry off the screen. Terry on the drive. Good defense from Harden. Terry gets it back. Nowitzki fakes the three, flips it up, trying to draw the foul, and he does. Collison went for the fake, and Collison is fouled out. And the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm thinking if I took those shots as my dad was rebounding from me, he'd have thrown me out the gym. The shots that Dirk Nowitzki was shooting last night.
Well, Holder's method's always unconventional as Nowitzki drives in. He called his kind of his basketball academy the Institute of Applied Nonsense. Harden trying to draw a foul. Good defense by Terry. Pumps it away and comes up with a steal.
Dallas is up and into the ball a lot harder tonight than in any of the first two games.
Nowitzki out to Barea. J.J. Barea finds Nowitzki for the open jumper. 31-12. Hard to make this place quiet. Inside. Count it, and a foul. And the mauling continues. 35-12. And Haywood with a chance for a three-point play. Nowitzki. Oh, big three from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki back to Terry. Good help from Collison. Nowitzki, quick shot, gets it to go.
If I'm Rick Carlisle, I'm putting Dirk Nowitzki in pick and rolls as a screener because they're leaving him open, and he's not going to continue to miss shots. The rotation are late.
He's just 4 of 15. This time takes it to the basket and drops it in. Little fist pump for Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets the screen. Shot clock down to 7. Nowitzki at the foul line. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki with another big bucket, and it's back to 9. Timeout Thunder. Terry gets free. Harden trying to strip him. Jason Terry on the drive. Back out Nowitzki. Nowitzki on the pull-up. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki.
A packed house in Oklahoma City. These crazed fans hopeful that their Thunder will even things up in this Western Conference Finals tonight.
Well, Oklahoma City finally has a lead. They didn't lead once in Game 3. It was a wire-to-wire victory for the Dallas Mavericks as Nowitzki ties the game up. Points, but the Thunder just was so explosive to start. There weren't a lot of opportunities to hit so many shots. Nowitzki draws the foul, and he'll head to the line as Collison picks up his second.
And that's a big foul. Good job by Jason Terry.
Finishing. Terry trying to push it up the other way. Lead back up to 11. Nowitzki for 3. He is shooting so well from downtown in the playoffs. 50%. He's over 50%. He's now 14 for 27.
Inch back in front of your defender.
Nowitzki, nice fake. Off the glass.
The ability to knock down that jump shot just makes a huge difference.
Oklahoma City shooting 65% from the field. Nowitzki, Haywood. Nice pass from Dirk Nowitzki. And Haywood with some big minutes off the bench. He's got 6 points.
We show those players when they comport themselves well going back to the bench and go back to them over and over. Why do we only show the book on the penetration?
Nowitzki to Sean Marion. Lost it. Picked up by Chandler. Nowitzki sets, fires, knocks it down. That was an ugly possession, but it ended in 2 points.
Talking about a shot fake, 7-footer at the three-point line. Gets him in the air. Not enough. Gets to his spot. Another shot fake. Selling the shot. That's a fundamental play. And then the fallback jump shot. Mavericks back in this game.
Westbrook on Nowitzki on the transition. And Nowitzki's so good at taking advantage of that.
That's bad defense, though, by Russell Westbrook. You want to stay.
Dirk Nowitzki. Durant with a block, but they call a foul. And he runs down the other end. Obviously not pleased as Nowitzki. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Nowitzki, guarded by Ibaka, gets to the basket. Nothing quick about it, just
has everything you would want as far as being a playmaker. Now he's got to be a visionary and make those plays.
Nowitzki from the foul line. Well, that you expect. The other end, Barea back in, as is Eric Maynard. Nowitzki, extra pass, wide open 3 for Terry. Puts it in. Jason Terry makes it a 4-point game.
Pick and rolls.
They weathered the early storm, but not here in the fourth quarter. Ibaka
by that one-hander. Nowitzki's fouled. And now they're in the penalty. Not smart. Terry kicks it out to Marion. Nowitzki. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Pulls up. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it an 8-point game, and Scott Brooks needs a timeout. A 7-0 run by Dallas, and they're still very much in this one.
Good defense by Nick Collison, but Dirk Nowitzki under control, trying to climb and chip away at the lead. A thing of beauty, rainbow jump shot. Nick Collison, you know the rules. Hand down, man down. Dirk, 29 big points.
More rebounds. Westbrook pulls up, puts it in. Big bucket from Russell Westbrook. Credit Collison and the 20th offensive rebound for the Thunder tonight. Nowitzki right back with a 3. 7-point game as we approach 2 minutes remaining.
Charts. Absolutely off the charts.
2 misses right there. Nowitzki on the drive. Nice fake. Puts it up, puts it in. Oh, what a tough shot. It looked like he got hit as well, and it's a 5-point game. Very much alive. Nowitzki spinning on Collison, turning, falling away. Oh, he puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down. It's a 3-point game.
And Cephalosha is going to have to be ready to shoot the ball, and they're going to have to trust him. This is well defended. Nick Collison, he's being left out there on an island. The shot fake, the step through, the one-legged fadeaway jump shot. You're talking degree of difficulty of 11 on a scale of 1 to 10. And this one is a 12. Again, the use of the shot fake. The contorted body.
And he continues to do it in the fourth quarter, double figures in every fourth quarter so far in this series, including game 2 in the loss. And right now, Dallas trying to make an unbelievable comeback, down 15 with 4:50 to go. Durant makes the drive. Cross court to Cephalosha. Cephalosha, the 3. Short. Bounce won't go. Marion tips it to Terry. And Kidd will bring it up. Shot clock is turned off. Mavericks will not use their last timeout. In the hands of Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Kidd pulls back. 7 seconds. Collison called for the foul as he grabbed Nowitzki. And Dirk Nowitzki with a chance to tie the game at the line with 6.4 remaining. You see him grab him around the right wrist. That happens. Now Nowitzki. So clutch at the line. Have a foul again as you see the ball boys cleaning up the sweat from the players falling.
A smart play by the ball boys in Oklahoma City. Ice Dirk Nowitzki.
37 points. 11 more here in the fourth. A chance to tie it. Clutch. Timeout Thunder. A 17-2 run in just over 4.5 minutes. Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavericks, trailing by 15 in the fourth, have tied the game.
And if you're Scott Brooks, you've got to ask yourself, am I going to keep Cephalosha?
Final seconds to Durant. Durant fires up, blocked by Marion. Kidd hasn't caused time. You can certainly catch and shoot. Alley-up to Marion, deflected by Ibaka, and we go to overtime. Road wins. And now still with a chance to go up 3-1. Nowitzki on the drive. Collison fouled him. It won't go, and that's 5 fouls on Collison as we check in with Doris Burke.
Scott Brooks walked into his team's huddle and said to his young guys, listen, keep your spirits up. We are at home. We've got 5 minutes.
Playing with the 5 fouls right up on Nowitzki. Nowitzki kicks it out in the corner. Kidd fakes, fires a 3. It's good. Jason Kidd from downtown. They're going to review it, which would give Dallas a 3-point lead. Fires up the 3. That won't go.
And the Dallas Mavericks have won.
Dirk, you trailed this game for the vast majority of the evening, at times by a significant number. How does this group muster what's necessary to take this one?
Well, we kept believing. I think finally we got some rebounds. I think that was killing us all night long. They got second chance points, tip outs, and there in the last couple minutes we got great stops. Finally got some rebounds, and that really helped us out flow. They couldn't really guard us off the transition, and we needed to get some stops, and that was big down the stretch.
You're a humble man, I know, but Jeff Van Gundy called what you did tonight legendary. What is your reaction to that?
For some reason in this series, I can't get a rebound. You know, I'm averaging like 4 rebounds in this series. But other than that, had a good shooting rhythm from the beginning. Guys found me in my spots, and I was able to shoot over them some. So that was great. But a lot of credit to Jason Kidd. I mean, his defensive battle made the big 3 there in overtime that really put us over the top.
There was a time where the label on this team was soft. What does this kind of win do to that label?
Well, I think when we came through this playoffs, play hard. I think Tyson and Haywood added length and toughness in the paint for us, and they came really to play today. I thought Haywood played a phenomenal game after last game, and Tyson really was big down the stretch for us, contested shots. So those 2 big guys added a lot to our ball club, and we're happy with this win, but it's not over yet.
Appreciate it, Dirk. As usual, Mike, humble.
Unbelievable, Doris. This is a different Maverick team than we've seen in recent years. They can win. Second elimination game they faced as Nowitzki knocks down his first. And it's 4-0.
Incredible array of shots.
Nowitzki on the drive, blocked, but a foul.
This just doesn't happen. He comes off Chandler's screen. He just catches.
This good, hard, tough playoff basketball in the center position. Oh, spin move. Ibaka never had a chance. Nowitzki already 6 points, hasn't missed a shot yet. Timeout, Thunder.
Just love this all-around game. I mean, obviously he was one of the best shooters ever, but the stuff around it made him so great. The passing, the rebounding, and how he got it done was fun to watch. And so resourceful. I mean, you take his one hand away, he throws up a lefty runner from 18 feet. And it was just not a shot he couldn't make on the court, and that's why he's the man. And to me, I mean, that's still, that comparison's way too much. I mean, I don't really see myself in class like that.
Gets past Ibaka, the reverse. You know, there's certain players in the league. Paul Pierce is one. Nowitzki another.
Guys in coaching.
And not an easy job for him. There'll certainly be high expectations once again. A veteran team that's used to one way of being coached.
He is turning the corner. He's getting too deep a penetration.
Nowitzki remains perfect. 4 for 4 from the field. 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
To allow Kevin Durant to beat him single-handedly.
You know, I'm tired of this. This is the 3rd time it's happened in this series where the ball goes out of bounds and they give up a basket walking back. That happened with Ibaka and Perkins. It happened to Perkins in the first half. Chandler just missed. When the ball goes out of bounds, please just get back.
Oklahoma City fighting back all night long. Nowitzki, reverse layup, puts it in. Looked like he got hit as well. What a shot from Dirk Nowitzki. Final seconds, Westbrook off the mark. Nowitzki, nice adjustment, misses the layup, gets it back again, and puts it in. Great second effort from Nowitzki, who's upset. He thought he got hit a couple of times.
That's what you say as a point guard. Look, make a play. If you can't make a play against Jason Terry, we're going home anyway.
Nowitzki nearly puts that in after getting hit, and that's Collison's 5th foul. It's knocked down, and they'll reset. Nowitzki again for the lead. Bang! An offensive rebound. Nowitzki misses the first 3. Westbrook gets knocked down by Chandler, keeps the ball alive, and it sets up Nowitzki to give them their first lead of the 4th quarter. And now you have to wonder for Oklahoma City, what are they thinking in their heads after what happened in Game 4? They've been so resilient all year. This young team has shown such maturity. But Nowitzki spins, head fake, puts it up. Off the rim, Collison tips it out to Jason Kidd. Now they have to foul, and they foul Nowitzki with 13.3 remaining. 4-point game. The Thunder call their final timeout. More clutch shooting from one of the great shooters in NBA history.
They put the ball in his hands time and time again. The Thunder decided to play him one-on-one, and Dirk Nowitzki capitalized. Wasn't finished there because tonight found a way to put his team back in position, knocking down big-time shots, making big-time free throws. That's what a leader is all about.
Just one free throw after another. And in the last 6 minutes of this game, a 17-6 run. Misses Marion the rebound. Marion comes away, and the Dallas Mavericks are going back to the NBA Finals.
Dirk, against a young, talented Thunder team that kept coming after you, you had to play from behind again. What about your defense kicked in late?
Well, I thought they played a small lineup there a lot and really tried to jump the game up. We had trouble finding them. They killed us on transition all night long, and we got to give them credit. They played a heck of a season. They left it all out there today, and we just had to get some stops down the stretch. Finally got away with a little zone, little man-to-man, and got some stops. That was big.
After missing a three, you followed up with probably the biggest three of the game. What was going through your mind as that ball kicked back out?
Had a great look on that out-of-bounds play. Jets had a good down pick. I was open. Felt actually good leaving my hands, but the guys did a great job getting to the loose ball, and I said it's now or never. We got to go for it, and I was able to knock it down.
It's been a total team effort, but Shawn Marion's reemergence in Game 3 after a talking to by you guys, how important were his contributions on both ends?
Well, we feel like he's our best perimeter defender. He's long, he's active, he's been doing it in this league for a long time. He had a big basket tonight down the stretch when we're down 4 on the post-up, so he's a versatile offensive player, and our bench really came through again tonight.
Your goal has been the NBA Finals. You go back with a group you have ultimate confidence in. As you go back, what are you thinking?
Well, 5 years ago we had a great chance. We were right there where we wanted to be, and just couldn't close out. Miami, got to give them credit. They played a heck of a series, so we're back again, and hopefully with a better result now. We got a bunch of veterans that want to win and play off each other, so we'll see how it goes.
Congratulations.
Anthony right up on Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down his jumper.
Honestly, on post up. Before in the past, he had a weakness. He couldn't post up.
Free throw percentage in NBA history for one series, an incredible 59-61. And after that conference final
court of Barea and Terry. And I'm totally convinced that if the Dallas Mavericks are to win a championship, the zone will be the key on the perimeter. And I give Rick Carlisle a lot of credit for having the foresight. It motivates him to continue to be great. I disagree with that, too. I think he was already motivated.
Nowitzki lays it up and in. Their series against the Lakers. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes a three-pointer for Nowitzki, who's shooting.
Has been impactful.
Nowitzki, tough fall away, banks it in. There he goes. He's hit some incredible shots during this playoff run. Here in Miami, Mavericks with a 1-point lead.
Bibby to make shots. The reason why he's on the floor is because he's a knockdown shooter, but he is absolutely struggling.
And Nowitzki knocks a two-pointer.
But we understand what this guy is. Dirk Nowitzki, hand down, man down, knocking down big shots. If you're Joel Anthony, you got to close to the body. Oh, there's a nice
Barea.
Kidd and Barea playing together, which they do frequently. Nice pass, Nowitzki, and Shawn Marion, who continues to play well.
Easily recognized.
Without helping your credibility. The Wolf syndrome as Nowitzki hits.
Not trying to score. They're reading the defense. When he recognizes that no help is coming, he goes into an attack.
And that is, talking about Juwan Howard, he is the second member of the Fab Five to make.
A little bit tired of Reggie Miller and everybody correcting us. Do we correct them?
Pass holds on. Barea to Nowitzki, drives down a lane, lefty layup, banks it in.
You watch it. The ball touches his hands. Haslam's at a bad angle. It's catch and go. It's not catch, stop, and let Haslam set his defense, his feet, and good use of the
percentage in the series in the conference finals against the Thunder. And he hasn't missed yet here.
when you talk about a guy that can guard 1 through 5. As great a defender as guys like
it's really that simple. Overwhelming talent at the 2 and 3.
Nowitzki fires away. Dirk Nowitzki now with 25.
Attack mode right now, forcing the Heat defense to foul.
One of the great shooters this game has ever seen. One of only 3 players for a season to shoot 50% from the...
Nowitzki. And Chandler throws it down. Where they were out rebounded by 22 and still won the game. As Nowitzki knocks down that shot.
Finger injury on his left hand has nothing to do with his jump shot. And again, he's getting hit on his wrist as he...
To Nowitzki. Nowitzki pass, Marion puts it up and gets the bounce. Nowitzki catch and shoot. No, the shooting not. Nowitzki on a pull-up, knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki with 6.
They got up in the semi-break, then they swung it. Again, Nowitzki's not waiting for Bosch to set his feet. He catches, attacks, and knocks in the pull-up jumper.
Last 100 free throws he's taken, he's hit 97 of them in the playoffs. He's hit 25 in a row. A call there as Nowitzki with weight on him. Here comes James. Spotted it. Stevenson for 3. Knocks it down. A big shot there.
And I think he's made such an improvement. When he used to spin dribble from the perimeter, start one way, turn his back and spin, this guy in both games has had a huge impact.
And Nowitzki's streak continues. Although it's easy for us to say, we're not the ones wearing a splint.
Bosch drives, stripped. And Nowitzki, good job defensively. Nowitzki spinning against Anthony. Takes his time and banks it in.
They need Dirk Nowitzki. You got to realize they're playing you one-on-one right now with Joel Anthony. With all due respect, make a play. Force them to double team, and then you become a playmaker. Up until the point they double team, you've got to take advantage of your matchup.
A torn tendon in the left middle. At halftime, Dallas had a 9-point lead in the final minutes of the second quarter, so a 19-point turnaround as Nowitzki gives Dallas a much-needed bucket there. The Miami Heat have turned this around. After trailing by 9, it's an 8-point lead with 2:38 to play third quarter. High in the postseason. Guys shooting 25% in the playoffs prior to tonight. Nowitzki knocks it down. Nowitzki, 4 Heat players around him. Terry's wide open and gets it to go. Nowitzki back up to Kidd, wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Jason Kidd, a clutch shot, and it's a 6-point game.
And here's how you do it. Offensively, find open man. If a double team's there, unselfish play. Nowitzki to Kidd.
Fourth quarter. It looked like Miami had blown the game open. Well, the Mavericks fighting back. Nowitzki hooks it up. Puts it in. 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. Tried to save it. Ball still loose, picked up by Terry. A minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup. Banks it in, and the game is tied.
Play better defense than the Dallas Mavericks just did for that entire possession. And then in transition, unselfish play. Nowitzki knocking down the basket, tying this ball game with a little over 57 seconds to go. The Dallas Mavericks putting on a heck of a run, and their owner embracing the energy.
Very poor shots down the stretch tonight.
Terry to Nowitzki, puts up the 3, puts it in! Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run.
In transition. Staggered pick and roll. Chandler then pins for Nowitzki. A wide open 3-pointer for the best shooter going right now. This is beautiful basketball.
And Miami with that timeout, now out of timeouts. As Nowitzki, who has not shot the ball well tonight, with a clutch bucket, a 3-pointer, and Rick Carlisle has seen his team do it again.
They put Bosch on Nowitzki this possession.
7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives with it underneath lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history.
And again, putting Bosch on him, who had done a good job. I think the Heat were late to help here.
They had a foul to give too.
I mean, that's just too easy. And Mikey, that foul to give is very interesting because you would have had to take it earlier.
I went a little earlier thinking it might foul, and then we have to take it out of bounds. But I was able to get by Bosch.
They have been terrific on their home floor in this postseason.
Mike, can I tell you that you sound great in 06, but you sound so much better.
Shot clock at 3. James again attacks, knocked away by Nowitzki. Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh, pretty fake from Nowitzki, once again taking his time, but one nonetheless.
It's not a foul, Mike, not a foul, but on the other end, Dirk Nowitzki one-on-one against LeBron James. Outstanding footwork, up and under, the left hand finish again. They've seen that movie before.
Wade trying to go in, ball poked away. 2-on-1, Terry back to Nowitzki. Miller with a foul, counted and one.
Well, not handled especially well by Dallas. Nowitzki bats it down. Not really sure, not a lot of contact there, but Nowitzki always makes it look with his body being contorted like he's being hit.
6 points for Nowitzki. Back to the free throw line where he's been almost automatic throughout these playoffs. Chalmers to Bosch. Bosch blocked by Nowitzki.
Quarters of both games. He had another corner 3. He missed it, but give him credit. Hustling back and blocking the dunk attempt by Bosch.
So we'll meet force with force because they can't guard you.
Hit short, but gets his own rebound. Back out Nowitzki, wide open for 3. That's good. Nowitzki with a much-needed three-pointer for the Mavericks.
A wide open 3 attempt.
Wade inside to Haslam. Nowitzki may have gotten a piece of it.
Sometimes you've got to make plays for your teammates. You can't expect them to make every play. That time, baseline drive, and Kidd finds Dirk Nowitzki as he's demanding the basketball. I'm wide open. I'm wide open. Nobody on him. This is what he does for a living.
Dirk was bothering him. First watched this play, and a couple of times where he banged it, trying to block Bosch, whacks it on the rim. There was another shot later in the second. Watch where he drives to the basket and takes a hard smack on the hand. That one didn't appear, but he grabbed it momentarily. And then when he came out for warm-ups before the third quarter, just kind of flexing the hand and the fingers a little bit, so obviously bothering him a little bit.
Very poor basketball by Dallas right now.
See Barea in the game. Nowitzki shot there, gets it to go. Nowitzki to Kidd. Kidd for 3. Lead cut to 7. Timeout Miami. Dallas answers with a 6-0 run of their own.
And flow. Good transition pick and roll by Nowitzki. Good extra pass to Kidd. And boy, has he improved as a shooter throughout his career. Quicker release, better form. Just knocks it right down the middle to cut it to 7.
Nowitzki the rebound. Dallas has turned it around nicely after that initial hit from the Heat to start the third. Nowitzki, another tray. 9 straight points, and it's back to 4. And a 4. And that,
no question about it.
Nowitzki has now taken 158. Great interior defense from Dallas. Nowitzki against Wade, off balance, it's good! What a shot from Nowitzki! And it's a 2-point game! In every possible way, Nowitzki comes back the other end to hit such a difficult shot. And after trailing by 13 earlier in the period, we're tied at 57. Barea trying to spin. Chalmers in pursuit. Nowitzki, a good look for three. Knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki again. His third three-pointer, and it ties the game.
You don't, there's a price to pay. How about Dirk Nowitzki? Get to his body and contest. There's a price to pay. Once again, Udonis Haslem. Didn't you hear your coach? Get to the body of Dirk, close that airspace. Outstanding.
Kid right back to Terry. Nowitzki calling for the ball. Nowitzki on the drive. And gets the layup to go. Bosch tried to draw the charge.
He puts the ball on the floor, and the correct call was made.
Nowitzki, meanwhile, hit.
Now, they've done a great job keeping him off the free throw line this whole series.
Outputs who else? Dirk Nowitzki at the line.
After that play, Wade and James were heated because I believe Wade thought that James shouldn't have given it up to Chalmers.
It started with fouls in the penalty, 90 feet away from the basket. 2 straight possessions, putting their best free throw shooter.
Once again,
for great defense.
It's almost penalizing the excellent defensive sequence there. Nowitzki backdoor, tie game.
4 passes.
Terry nearly traveled. Nowitzki 5 on the clock. Nowitzki head fake, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down again. Timeout.
And you say, how did this game all of a sudden get tied? Well, it's been the Dirk Nowitzki show. That's a tough shot on the offensive end. Haslem has no choice. Fadeaway jump, and then you see the eyes. Jason Kidd, one of the best to ever do it at passing the rock. Hands it off to Dirk. He does the rest. Don't you go anywhere.
He's come off the bench in the entire playoffs. Only started 2 games in the regular season. Jeff, the reason for the change?
Well, I think they want to get, as Nowitzki makes the fadeaway.
Behind by Kidd. Dallas talked about getting off to a good start and not falling behind by double figures, something they've done in every game in the series. Nowitzki, 2 for 2.
You know, this is a must game though if they want to win a championship.
Wade knocked away from behind. Good defensive start for Dallas. Correa's only shot 22% from the field in this series. Such a big part of the early playoff success. Nowitzki 3 for 3 to start.
You're Rick Carlisle, you're excited about one thing, the start of Dirk Nowitzki. Tough shots. You've seen it, his signature shot, fadeaway jump shot, eliminating the contest, getting it done. Early on, 3 for 5 from the field, having his way. And you gotta love this. It's raining basketball. Got him.
Percent from the field, yet it's all tied up. Dirk Nowitzki got off to a good start, hit his first 3 shots. Absolutely magnificent. 51% from the field, 94% from the free throw line, 52% from out. Second team foul, first on Stevenson.
I mean, come on, this is a horse shot. That is a horse shot. You're playing horse in the park. That's the shot that you take to get the guy E and end the game and go home. He's doing it in the NBA Finals, isolation, and stepping back like he knows good when it leaves.
Dirk's mentor.
Oh my God, Hall of Famer Chris Mullin standing there also.
Nice. Chandler, meanwhile, nice inside.
To come up big.
So Nowitzki to the line where he's hit 37 consecutive free throws. Has yet to miss in the finals. He's ever done in the postseason. And in the biggest games, too, you look back, he did the same thing.
Position to score and offensive rebound in basketball. Dirk Nowitzki, they're doing a good job, but he's got to be more aggressive.
And he finally misses a free throw. He had made 39 in a row. Second time in the playoffs, he had a 39 consecutive streak. And that's his first miss of the finals.
So what I mean by more aggressive is...
And then you have to prevent somebody from getting the rebound by hitting and blocking out. That being said, rebounding an air ball is very difficult.
Ball, 1 for his last 11.
And guess what? If you're the Mavericks, you want him to...
Haslem on Nowitzki. Haslem has done a marvelous job on him. Nowitzki to drive, scoop layup, banks it in. 3-point game.
Get it out of here.
Wade about a block and a half per game in the postseason. He's turned.
But I believe Dwayne Wade is the third best shooting guard to play this game.
Behind
Clearly.
Jordan and Kobe?
Yes.
This is the value of getting into the penalty early in quarters so that when there are loose ball fouls, you're shooting.
Nowitzki, such a spectacular free throw shooter, one of the best ever. Two clutch ones there. A 17-4 run. Haslam right up on him.
He's going too early.
Drives underneath. Layup. He puts it in. Nowitzki makes it a three-point game. Timeout, Miami.
He drives it right. That's where they want him to be. Wade almost gets there, but that's a great move by Nowitzki. A great finish, but too much time left on the clock for Miami. They need a quarterback in Miami.
Nowitzki. It's his first one to go.
Way to step your game up. Certainly appreciate it.
Nowitzki. Back-to-back jumpers. It's gone by here in the first quarter.
We insert J.J. Barea in the starting lineup, making plays. Dribble penetration, finds Dirk. Bad defense by Joe Anthony, and a beautiful jump shot by Dirk. Once again, dribble handoff, looking like Steve Nash. Joe Anthony not connected to the body, pays the price. And this is poor. I'd be left on Dirk. And you think, well, I can stick to his body and force him into a jump shot. So
offensively, Eric Spoelstra says every time he shoots, that's often how Miami gets their offense going in transition off turnovers. Marion, difficult shot, and he puts it in. To the free throw line once again.
Good pass by Nowitzki, spins off James's body. That's a good contest by James. A better shot by Marion.
Meanwhile, Dirk Nowitzki just looked over to the Mavs bench and asked out. This is the normal time he comes out as he'll go sit.
Taking place.
6 points for James. Nowitzki drives. Shut off nicely on the double team. Stevenson sets up. That's a three. Boy, Stevenson continues to shoot well from downtown. Field goal attempts, that is, and 2 free throw attempts. They've been doubling him. Nowitzki drives on Anthony. Stops. Left-handed. Puts it in.
Told me there's a time and place for everything. At some point, you've got to put the kids to bed and make a play. Grown man move by Dirk Nowitzki. I love his aggressiveness on this possession.
Nice job, Mrs. Jackson. For the second.
Well, Mrs. Jackson also said there's a time and a place to pass, and there's a time and a place to shoot. There he skips it on a beautiful LeBron James type of pass to Stevenson for the three.
One of the league leaders in getting to the line. Is it something Dallas is doing? As Nowitzki puts it up and in.
Well, they're double teaming him. Again, Dirk Nowitzki, one-on-one situation, putting the ball on the floor. Little contact, but the ability to stop on a dime, that is poetry in motion.
That is beautiful. I could watch this guy shoot. Like, if you went for marriage counseling, the counselor would be more angry than the two people. Like, as an arbiter, like, that's what the officials are. Like, you know, it's like there's going to be some emotion, but no one's going to out-anger Joe.
Nowitzki with free throw. Rebound still +8 in favor of the Heat. Nowitzki with the left hand. Make that 9 turnovers for Miami.
Catch, drive, spin move by Dirk, and then another finish with the left hand. On the other, you're Dallas right now. Dwindle the clock down. Don't allow the Heat to get another possession.
Nowitzki on the pull-up. That's good. Nowitzki's caught fire.
Still gave him too much time.
Joel Anthony on Nowitzki. Anthony picked up 3 early fouls. Nowitzki on the baseline. 18 points for Nowitzki. Shot clock at 4. Nowitzki, high arcing 3. Oh! A rainbow goes through.
Look at the rainbow jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki. My goodness. That's as high as the shot clock and hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
For 10 from downtown, but he's knocking him down tonight. 3 for 4.
And of course, all reliable Dirk Nowitzki, 21 points. Mavericks by 4. Wade looking for an opening. Has it deflected. He thought he got fouled.
Chandler and not playing Brahim to close out this game. This win or this game is too valuable.
A lot of minutes last couple of games, but he even said he'd play 48 minutes, and he's off the bench right now, Mark.
Off of Marion. How he gets separation.
Now got a huge ovation. Correa had 21 points total the first 4 games, 17 tonight in Game 5. And more
his 3-point shooting ability.
We haven't given enough credit to Dwayne Wade. Here's a guy that was standing job in a much-needed situation.
And we've seen the toughness from Dirk Nowitzki. Now seeing it from Dwayne Wade. Extraordinary tonight. 56 for Miami, 56 for Dallas. Terry wide open for 3. Bang! Tie game with 3:20 to play. Into the boards tonight. Plus 12, but a big board there for Chandler. Nowitzki, quick move, and the finish!
But passion and energy by the Mavs and Dirk Nowitzki. We watch it time and time again. Catching on the move, finishing.
So Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki trying to find some space. Tough shot.
Going to get hit with teeth.
So what's he supposed to do? Run to the locker room? Come on, the guy got pushed. You're going to turn around.
Let me tell you something. As players, we made the same point to the league office.
They are here on this stretch. Bosch right up on Nowitzki, just 1 of 8 from the field. Here comes the double team. Inside to Marion. Marion throws it down. And as you said, Jeff, he's had great open looks. Bad pass from Wade.
Your skill and trust the time that you put in.
He has had a number of games in these playoffs, and there's a good start. Woofing, and brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, trying to draw the foul, and able to connect.
Partly because they're only 12 for 20.
Nowitzki will try another 3. Puts it in. Nowitzki, his first 3-pointer.
And you see the help here. Chris Bosh leaving the body of Dirk Nowitzki. That's not his help. He does not have help responsibility. He cheats the play. Great pass by Brian Cardinal. On point, on target jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki. Foul in the basket. Let his feelings be known. Not a tech.
And you're also going back to the last he thought, but still. James on Terry. Terry to Nowitzki. Nowitzki, open jump shot, knocks it down.
These are plays that Jason Terry did not or could not make a couple of years ago. Comes off the pick and roll and finds Dirk Nowitzki.
Terry and Nowitzki now share it.
You have to contest and come back, not leak out.
Nowitzki lays it in with the left hand. Plenty of contact there. Chalmers chased off, now gets in the paint. Pass inside, deflected and stolen by Nowitzki. Under 4 minutes remaining. Mavericks lead by 8. Kidd to Chandler. Chandler brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up. Puts it in. 10-point game with 3:40 to play.
And how many of the turnovers have been committed jumping up in the air to pass?
And now offensively.
And to me, I think that's the way they should play.
Nowitzki puts it up. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it a 10-point game. Timeout Miami with 2:27 remaining. Nowitzki struggling all night long from the field with a big shot.
You are certainly right, struggling all night long. But great players are just like death and taxes. Sooner or later, they're going to get you. Dirk, 8 big points in the 4th quarter. Dwindle down the clock, and then outstanding, unstoppable jump shot. That thing is pretty, and the boss man knows it.
Foul.
Down to 39 seconds. Some of the fans now heading for the exits. The Dallas Maverick fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in, and it's 103-92, and that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks celebrating on the bench. Chalmers tied up. Turnover, Dallas ball, and the Mavericks will do it. As Bosch fouls with 18.8 seconds remaining. Cubans starting to celebrate behind the Dallas bench.
And only fitting. Mama, there goes that man. Dirk Nowitzki sealing the deal. The Dallas Mavericks bench realizing that the jewelry is theirs. Well done.
And the Heat will not foul. Sean Marion dribbles it out. And a celebration will begin. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki, what he's always dreamed of, hoping to have another chance after the bitter loss in 2006. An unlikely playoff run capped off by Dallas upsetting LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the favored Miami Heat.
Bill Russell, NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award, Commissioner Stern again.
It's my pleasure to be here with the greatest champion of them all, Bill Russell, after whom the MVP trophy is named. And the MVP of this series, with an average of 26 points and almost 10 rebounds a game, Dirk Nowitzki.
Congratulations, NBA Finals MVP Dirk Nowitzki. What was the first thought that crossed your mind when the clock hit triple zeros?
I still really can't believe it. We worked so hard and so long for it. The team has been unbelievable, riding through ups and downs and always staying together and working. And I still can't even believe it.
5 years ago, you guys were up 2-0 on the Miami Heat. They won 4 straight and won the title. This year, they were up 2-1 on you. You guys won 3 straight and won the title. How'd you do it?
Well, I think we're a veteran team. We've played from behind all season long, and we came back from huge deficits all season long by believing in each other, playing off each other, playing good defense, and offensively, I think moving the ball and having fun with each other. So this is unbelievable, and the team deserves it. The Mavs Nation deserves it. They were great to us the last couple of years, and it's been an amazing ride.
In this game, even though you guys were ahead at halftime, you were 1 for 12 shooting at halftime. Did you get in touch with your boyhood coach, Coach Holger, during recess?
You know what? I couldn't get in a rhythm today for some reason, but the team carried me all night long. They were great. Jet came out aggressive, really took over the game early. JJ was phenomenal, and I gotta give it up to the fellas. They were unbelievable tonight and really carried me to this win.
NBA Finals champion. How does that sound?
Unbelievable. We'll take it. Thank you, sir.
Dirk Nowitzki, 10-time All-Star, 1 NBA MVP, 1 NBA Finals MVP, and 1 champion.